I ordered a fuel transfer pump. We have a tank in the back of a truck, and it's got one of the DC electric motors on it now. It's a tank that we can remove in and out of the truck easily, so we're not going to run wiring through the truck. So I ordered a transfer pump that's cordless, and we're going to open it up here and take a look at it. Sorry, that's how I open boxes. We got another box. Quite hefty. It comes in a nice little case. I didn't expect that. It didn't say anything about a case for it. Open it up, check a look. So we got our instructions here. An ANBULL 24 volt diesel transfer pump. Max lift 5 to 8 meters. So that gives you a vertical lift of 5 to 8 meters. Suction 2 to 5 meters. So you can pull 2 to 5 meters vertically. Does 11 gallons, I'm guessing a minute. So the pump is self-priming. Tells you how to hook it up on the battery if you are using these. So you can hook this up straight to a battery. I guess if your battery's dead or you didn't know it was dead, you've got the option to run it right off of here. Alligator clamps. We get a charger. Looks like we're charging this way and not with one of the nice little battery like your DeWalt's or Milwaukee's have. So you got a little charging port there. Plug it in and charge it. Little AC adapter here. That's kind of floppy. The filter screen, put on the hose. I say it didn't come with any hose. So I do have some hose on a job. We were going to use it for something else and it didn't work out. We get some fittings here. Here's our threaded nipples, adapters, hose to thread. Looks like 3/4. They'll thread in the side here. You just pull these little thread protectors out. Some hose clamps. Teflon, comes with Teflon, so you won't need your Teflon. There's an Allen wrench, looks like an extra screw. That's probably for mounting. Yeah, because there's 2 of them in there. So you can mount your pump if you want to mount it on something. Allen, I'm guessing these are probably spacers or isolators to put underneath your plate when you mount them, just to quieten down the vibration. Just no hose. As far as being, what would you say, portable and cordless and what have you, the hose issue of having to disconnect your hose every time to put it back in this is going to suck, really. That's one con I can see, is having to disconnect your hoses every time you get this out. And then where are you going to store your hoses? A little hassle there, having to do that each time. Let's plug the battery in. It should have a charge. This says it's a lithium-ion battery. I don't see any specs on it. So we'll plug it in. Just kick it on for a second just to hear it. So not extremely loud at all. It was pretty quiet. Cast iron head on this thing. That's good. It's not, aluminum or something cheesy. So we got cast iron. We do have plastic on the rest of this. Motor pump. Will it? Nope. Gotta take the battery off. When we get this thing out to a job site, give it a test out there. We'll get some hose on it. We'll give it a try at the job site. Got one of the Bobcats, and this was the only one that wasn't completely full right now. So we're going to find out how fast it actually does fill this up. So there's the pump. Let's get it turned on, and we'll see how this does. I think it's going to pump pretty quick. Yeah, it's coming out really good there. As you can see, we'll zoom in here. Yeah, it is filling pretty fast. So yeah, that was pretty fast. I am impressed. That thing puts out about as much fuel as this one that's built onto this tank. I like that for a little cordless job. This little guy's going to come in handy, especially if you got like a little farm and you're pumping diesel out of the back of a small little tank in your truck manually or what have you, or if you got a 55-gallon drum, just grab your hoses out of the back of the truck, screw them on, get to pumping. Pretty simple. So if you've got one of these already on your truck, y'all know that this thing is a pain in the ass sometimes. 20 feet of lead to get to your battery on the front of your truck, or you know, the piece of equipment doesn't have a battery that's easy to get to. You know, I run into that a lot. So I'm quite impressed with this little guy here. It's going to come in handy. Thanks for watching. You guys take care. We'll see you on the next one.